Good morning, guys. It is September 1st, Labor Day, a holiday for all Americans where we celebrate work, but we actually don't work on Labor Day. I don't get it, but that's what it is. I'm going fishing this morning, heading into Southwest Virginia to fish area river with Jody Cussins. Hopefully we'll get on a few today. Gonna throw swim baits, bull shads, probably 4-inch and a 5-inch floater. Gonna throw flukes, probably a 5-inch zoom fluke, and I'm sure Jody will throw a smaller case fluke. Ned rigs. Jody's a big Ned rig guy, so I'm sure he'll throw some Ned rigs. I've got a little Nico Helgramite that I've tied on and made it weedless, so hopefully I can get in on some those fish up there with that Helgramite. Throw a little top water, whopper ploppers probably. Got a dead ringer and a Cinco tied on too, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to do a short float this morning and get back in, rest, get ready to work tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, like the videos. Any comments or anything I can do better would be appreciated. Let me know. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the river. On a 5-inch floating bull shad, mock buka bait. I just throw it everywhere. Swift water, still water, middle of the river banks. Usually if I want it, it don't matter where it's at. I tend to throw it in more shallow water than I do deep water. The red eye on that Nico, on that Helgramite. Yeah. There's one. That's good fish up there, a little bit better. He followed that thing. I could see him tail kicking behind it. It's not bad. Probably about 13 on a little 5-inch zoom fluke out in the middle of the river. That's probably a 8-incher. dropped him, so I don't get to measure him. Shoo! Missed one right there, Jody, on a whopper plopper. Did you hear it? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's on a whopper plopper. I don't know how he didn't hit, how he didn't catch it. Fluke. There's number 8 for the day. Okay guys, I'm off the water. It is about 2:19. I guess we got off the water about 1:45. Ended up getting in the water probably a little after 7 this morning. River was extremely shallow, clear. The temperature got up to about 84 today, and we had a little bit of wind to deal with later in the day. I ended up with 10. I think Jody had 16 maybe. So 26 for the day. Caught them on flukes. Jody threw a small case minnow. I threw a big zoom fluke, 5-inch zoom fluke, and caught some fish and missed probably 10 on a fluke. Missed a monster on a 75 whopper plopper. Jody caught 2 or 3 on a 90 whopper plopper. I think he had a chrome whopper plopper he was throwing. I caught one on a white 90 whopper plopper. Few hits on a dead ringer, not many. Nothing on a Cinco. Caught probably 4 or 5 fish on a Nico Helgramite, which was the first for me. It worked pretty good. Missed a lot of fish, saw a lot of fish. Just not willing to bite anything. Nothing on the bull shad, threw it a lot. So, appreciate you checking in. Ask that if you like the channel, you subscribe to it. Like and comment on the videos. Appreciate you checking in and checking out the channel. I will see you next time. I think Mike Warner had commented he'd like to see what I was throwing, so this is for you, Mike. Today I threw it's a 5-inch zoom fluke on about it's probably a 5/0 wide gap hook, worm hook. It's the way I throw it, just no weight. Throw it out, skip it over top of the water. You can let it fall if you want, work it a couple of inches under the water. I think Mike's favorite color used to be, if I remember right, the green pumpkin, and he would dip the tail in fluorescent green spike it. It's a good bait, versatile bait. You can fish it in the middle of the river, throw it in shoals, wherever you want to throw it. Threw a whopper plopper a little bit today. Actually missed a big fish on a 75 whopper plopper. This is a 90. The 75 was bone. I don't know exactly what color this is. It's got some blue and chartreuse in it. I caught 1 fish on this today. Caught it in a set of shoals. Usually throw it in pretty shallow water. Don't really throw it in real deep water, but I did have one bust the 75 in about 8 foot of water today for some reason. Of course, through the bull shad. This is a 5-inch floating bull shad made by Mike Buka. Very versatile bait. Throw it in deep water, throw it in shallow water, fish it in shoals. It's floating bait, so we don't really have to worry about it getting hung up too bad. I dye all the tails on my bull shads red, and the reason I do that is I have some friends that have bull shads. I have some maybe first generation or first run of second generation bull shads, and Mike Buka's original bull shad tails were red, and those guys get hammered on those baits, so I try to replicate what they're doing as best I can. Finally today I threw this. This is a Nico Helgramite. It's a very durable bait. I threw it on a, I think that is a 16th of an ounce weedless ERG Ned head rig. So it's a very versatile bait. I threw it in shoals. I caught 4 or 5 fish on it today. Had a bunch of hits on it. Missed a bunch of fish today. Missed a lot on the fluke. So I think we ended up 26 for the day. Jody caught most of his on fishing bottom, real slow, magic stick, and maybe a Ned rig. And I know he caught some on crankbaits, and he caught a few on the whopper plopper. So like I said, appreciate you tuning in. Subscribe to the channel and give me a like. Hope to see you soon. Thanks again for watching.